All right, guys, if you thought that you were done with part one of the takeaways from Katie Ginella's sit down with Nick Viall's, Nick Viall and his Viall Files podcast, then no, there's part two, and yeah, we have a lot to get to. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. Happy Thursday, and thank you to everybody who joined the members. I've been saying this, and you guys know, Jason and I have been really, really, really not feeling well, super sick. And the energy is low, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to come on here and get the shit done. I don't care if my energy is low. I will literally exert whatever's left in the tank and I will make it happen. That's just who the fuck I am. So pop off, smash the like button, show some love, and let's jump right in. Here we go. All right, guys. So we have to go back into it because there is a lot. Here we go. Just picking up where we left off. Make sure you go watch part one before you watch part two, but it's a lot.
Allegedly, and see that.
It's like there's the truth and there's like how much do you want the truth to
Correct.
come
There's
out.
A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Yes. And I thought it was a setup in my mind. All right. And then the episode came out and I see Gina saying, "Don't worry, we have a plan." And then telling Tamara, "Don't worry, we got her." Before
You overheard this?
no, I watched it when I watched it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was right. Yep. You know, it all felt, even when I walked in the door, the air felt thick. It felt weird. And that's why you see me get really
Now you look
anxious.
nervous.
Oh my God. Because we had just come back from New Orleans and I know they all hated me. I had no friends in that room. And even Jen, I saw her not stick up for me in New Orleans. So I was like, this feels horrible. So I started to get really sick in the restroom. And then she announced, "We're going to do a polygraph." I was like, "Oh, great. Okay, let's do it."
You were right about Heather. I definitely think
allegedly, and see that.
it's like there's the truth and there's like how much do you want the truth to come
Correct.
out.
There's A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Yes. And I thought it was a setup in my mind. All right. And then the episode came out and
Heather called the
well, I
paparazzi
know
on
I was
herself.
right. I didn't need a polygraph to tell me that. Okay. My sources.
Talking
Was
about
it frustrating for you, regardless of whether the polygraph was real or not, that despite Heather proven to be a liar in this environment, they just brushed right past that?
They brushed right past everybody's. They brushed past Tamara's question about autism, being on the spectrum. We had like a quick second about that and then brushed past it. We brushed past Jen saying she was uneasy about marrying Ryan. And then me, it was like, "Get out, you need to go." And I was kind of like, okay, I kind of want to go.
Yeah,
So
they did brush past some big confessions.
Yep.
Yeah.
But did you notice the only 3 people that passed with flying colors?
Emily.
Gina and Gretchen.
Heather called the
Well, I
paparazzi
know
on
I was
herself.
right. I didn't need a polygraph to tell me that.
Right.
Okay. My source.
The comments that Gina made about the Asian designers.
Yes.
Did it raise red flags with you or concern you that her reaction to Kiki Monique telling her that you had brought this up was more angry that you would accuse her of being racist on a national platform versus, "Oh no, I made my friend feel a certain way"?
I felt like she got caught in the moment with her pants down a little bit. And I just want to clarify that when I was cast, when they offered me the spot, that was my first thought is because of 2020 and a lot of things that have happened in the Asian realm, I wanted to highlight Asian brands, Asian people, that kind of thing, right? I didn't say I was going to wear Asian brands exclusively. Like, does she want my bra and underwear to be made in Korea? I don't know. But like, I just wanted to highlight some really cool brands
It's
that maybe
definitely a
people
weird
haven't
thing
heard of.
for her to stick
Be
her
upset.
business in.
Yeah.
Right.
The comments that Gina made about the Asian designers.
Yes.
Did it
So somebody telling me how Asian I need to be feels weird.
It's definitely
Because
weird.
I am learning my own Asian culture on my own. I am an adoptee from Korea. My daughter is helping me with that. I have a really dear friend who's also adopted from Korea, and we share stories. I'm not going to be told how Asian I need to be.
Yeah.
That's for me only.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense that it's something that you would like to at times prioritize and consider and go out of your way to make an attempt. But it doesn't
And
mean
also
you have
feel
to,
comfortable with that pace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
so
and you're
growing
allowed
up
to
in
change it.
Georgia in an all white community, if I want to take a slower pace learning that, that's my choice.
Yeah.
But I guess like, yeah, has she ever apologized for making you feel that way?
No, I have gotten zero apologies for anything. Well, no. That's a lie. I won't lie. I have gotten one apology, and it was a Chat GPT message because my daughter put it in like this AI detector, and it was AI.
Who sent you that?
Gretchen. So somebody telling me how Asian I need to be feels weird because I was like, wow, this is really well written, and it says warm regards, and I was like, that's wow, like I know who it's from. It's from your number, girlfriend.
You're like, and it's summer and it's hot.
Warm regards. I was like, that's interesting. It's the morning I'm doing press in New York, so it was warm regards. Oh, that was nice.
And what was the Chat GPT apologizing to you for?
It was for the inappropriate video that her and Jen put out.
Oh, right.
So 6 days later, she sent me a warm regards message.
So after she got enough backlash to make her feel like she needed to cover her tracks. Okay. But Gina has never once.
No.
And Jen didn't apologize to you for that?
No. But I will say, Jen posted it, but it was Gretchen in the video that I felt was being inappropriate.
Okay.
Because I was like, wow, this is really well written. And it says warm regards.
Okay.
Now, from the end of this last episode, when you're leaving, are you essentially being put on pause at this moment?
I think you'll have to wait and see what happens.
See. Okay.
But to that end, why weren't you invited? I know you mentioned in recent interviews that you suggested that production was protecting you, which was really just frustrating as a fan to hear, because it's like
I heard you say that.
I don't care if they're getting along or not getting along. It's just like you guys made this the drama, so why are we not allowing?
Why are you taking her out of it?
Well, right.
I'm less interested in watching. No.
We are a show of that, I will say, to your point. And also, I asked to show up. I asked production, can I just show up? Can I just show up? Tell me where they're staying. I'll just show up. And they said, no, it's probably not a good idea. So I didn't go.
They didn't give you a why?
No.
What do you think is the reason? Do you think the women got together and said she can't come?
Okay.
Now, from the end of this last episode, when
do you think they tried to hold a hard line with production and demand you not
I don't think
invited?
that they have that kind of power. I do think that production did see it was just a pylon and a constant me story. And so they were like, you know what, Kitty, it's probably not a good idea for you to be there. It's just going to be about it.
Think all these women who, without you, aren't the closest group. There's a lot of conflict within these women. Why do you think they have band together to target you in the way that they have?
If I were to guess, it's because last year I embarrassed them a little bit with things that they may have lied about or skewed. And so this was their way of getting back at me, because the nanny reaching out to me, my daughter going on that podcast to tell her side of the story that she didn't get to tell on a reunion stage, embarrassed Emily. Me calling out Heather about paparazzi embarrassed her. So I think that this was the way to get at me.
What regrets, if any, do you think they tried to hold a hard line with production and demand you have from season 1? What would you have done differently if you could?
At the end of season 1, I was regretful of a few things, but now I'm not. Just like this season, I wish I would stick up for myself more, be a little bit more vocal, but this is who I am. I am very much in person the same as I am filming. I'm very much the same person. So although I'm like, damn it, I should have said this, I should have, that's who I am. I do need to get more confident in standing up for myself. But in those moments, I was very authentic and very real. So although I regret not being a little more vocal, I don't really regret anything from first season.
Was it shocking to hear Gina on Watch What Happens Live say that Heather was the one who did all the research on your past?
Not really. No. I mean, the way that they came at me, Emily and Heather, you could put 2 and 2 together. You knew it was one of them.
do you think that the women are banding together to essentially get you to leave the show?
That's what it feels like.
You have from season 1, what would you have done different?
Will you not do that, please?
I'll be very
If you can
angry.
come on as my friend.
To that point, are you considering, regardless of what these women want or what Bravo wants, are you considering not coming back because who wants to show up to work not having friends?
I have not considered that.
Okay, period.
We love.
Love that.
She said I'm a bad bitch. I don't need that.
I think I deserve a fair chance.
100%.
I think I deserve for people to get to know me. I appreciate you sitting down with me because you are getting to know me a little bit more. This is more than I was afforded in 2 seasons.
Will you not do that, please?
I'll be very
If you
angry.
can
Recently, you and Tamara have had some back and forth on social media. Is there a path forward for you and Tamara?
Yes, actually, she reached out probably towards the end of filming the season, and we kind of had some talks, and she's been in my corner. I'm very appreciative. And quick little thing, speaking of all this, I hear you're friends with Shannon.
Is that okay?
So, no. I'm just asking. I heard you guys are buddies.
Yeah, I
We
like
had her on
Shannon.
the show.
I like to think
So
I'm friends
she's
with
friends with the media.
all of
That's
them.
so weird.
Oh, there
shade.
you go.
Weird.
Good,
So,
Katie.
that's weird.
I
Did you guys
will
have
s-
lunch ever? Or?
No, I have
No,
not.
we haven't.
I've only met Shannon in this room, and I like to think that we're friends.
Don't say that.
She said, I do not claim
No.
you.
We are
I
not
don't
friends.
claim you. Recently, you and Tamara have had some back and forth.
Honestly, I really, really enjoyed this. And I think that actually it's a different side to see. And I love an unedited side. And I love listening to Katie kind of open up about what she is claiming her rendition of the story is versus what we're seeing through editing, which editing, I'm going to say this. My husband has really, really good intuition, really good intuition. And he is ride or die for Katie. I'm sitting back, just sort of trying to understand most of it. But it's very seldom that this dude is wrong. So I can't wait to see, you know? He's like, Katie, Adam, you need to be on the right side of this. It's Katie. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, Katie. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comment section. Smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And don't forget to check out members only. Love you guys. Bye.